Well, our radar scans this morning are looking fairly busy, but we're pretty dry right now. Not actually seeing a whole lot of this reach the ground. Maybe a snowflake or a quick flurry or two throughout this morning, but the majority of southern Wisconsin is actually going to stay dry. Best chances for snow in the state sticking up closer to Eau Claire. So north of I-90, that's our best chance to see that precipitation. Now, if we do start to see some of this reach the ground, temperatures are right around freezing this morning. So likely to see that come as more of a wintry mix, especially in areas closer to Juneau and Adams counties. In those areas, we could see a little bit of ice, a little bit of freezing drizzle if we do start to see that precip reach the ground. So if you're heading in that direction this morning, be on the lookout for some slick spots. Temperatures in the coming hours stick to those low 30s, right around 32 degrees by 9 o'clock in Madison, but highs climbing above average into the upper 30s later on. So taking a closer look at this with our future track, you can see that for the most part, that snow chance stays to our north. Temperatures stay right around freezing until around 9 o'clock, and then we increase to our high already by mid-morning. Madison's at 37. Most of us nice and dry. Skies staying mostly cloudy. Again, could see a very small accumulation of ice. Best chances for that going to be just off to our north, but it doesn't really take a whole lot to lead to those slick spots. So just something to keep in mind for your Monday morning travels. Of course, with temperatures climbing well above freezing later on this afternoon and in the coming days, any ice on the roads probably not going to stick around for too long. As for the second half of our Monday, some models show a slight chance for some sprinkles throughout the afternoon, but the majority of them keep us on the dry side. So maybe a raindrop here or there, but for the most part, dry skies staying mostly cloudy throughout this evening as well. If you're planning on heading out later on for some dinner plans, temperatures are going to land in those mid-30s by 7 o'clock. Decreasing down to the low to mid 30s by around 9 o'clock. Overnight lows tonight dropping to the low 20s. But in the coming days, overnight lows not even expected to drop below 30 degrees as we head into a milder trend for the next few days. So throughout the majority of this month, we're seeing a lot of blue. A lot of those days have been below average and by quite a bit, especially that one weekend where we saw the 14th. High temperature only reached the single digits. So overall, we're about 6 degrees below average for the month of December. But I'm anticipating that in the coming week or so, we're going to see that climb up quite a bit closer to average. And not even just for this week, but as we head into the new year as well. Most of Wisconsin, all of Wisconsin, expected to be quite a bit warmer than average for this time of year. And that leaves this week with high temperatures in the 40s. Today we're up to 37, overnight low again, dropping down into the low 30s. But then for the coming days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, low to mid 40s. That's what's coming our way. So unfortunately, chances for a white Christmas looking pretty slim at this point. Not really even any chances for any precipitation in the coming days. Maybe a sprinkle or two for Wednesday, maybe a little bit of rainfall Christmas night. But overall, we're looking quiet and mild for the week ahead.